What if I told you your face, your nose, your eyes, your skin color are already written somewhere? Not on your phone, not on social media, but inside your body, in a code so small you've never seen it. And yet, that code might be able to draw your face without ever meeting you. Sounds like science fiction? It's not. So let's ask the question slowly. Can DNA reveal what a person looks like? Can scientists look at a tiny drop of blood and say, this person had brown eyes, this person had curly hair, this person had light skin, or even, this is roughly how their face looked? Today we'll break this down, simply, clearly, and honestly. No heavy science, no confusing words, just the truth. Imagine this, a crime scene. No camera footage, no witnesses, no suspects. Just one thing left behind, a tiny drop of blood. To you, it looks useless, but to scientists, it's a message written in DNA. And that message is whispering, I can tell you something about who I belong to. Let's slow down. DNA is not magic, it's information. Think of DNA like a recipe book. Inside this book are instructions that decide eye color, hair color, skin tone, height tendency, face structure, a little. Every human has DNA. 99.9% of it is the same. But that tiny 0.1% difference, that's what makes you, you. That's why no two faces are exactly alike. Now here's the important term. Forensic DNA phenotyping. Big words, simple meaning. It means using DNA to predict a person's physical appearance. Not their name, not their job, not their personality, just visible traits. Scientists look at specific markers in DNA that are linked to physical features, and from that, they make educated predictions. Not guesses, predictions. Here's what DNA is pretty good at predicting. DNA can predict eye color with high accuracy, especially blue, brown. Green? A little trickier. DNA is confident, but not perfect. DNA can often tell if hair was black, brown, blonde, or red, but it can't tell if someone dyed it pink last week. Skin tone. DNA can give a general idea of skin color, light, medium, dark. Not exact shade. More like somewhere in this range. DNA can suggest European background, African background, East Asian background, mixed ancestry. This helps narrow things down. Now here's where movies lie. DNA cannot tell us your exact face, your smile, your scars, your hairstyle, your beard style, your personality, thankfully. It also can't tell age exactly, weight, fashion sense. So no, DNA does not create a perfect photograph. It creates a rough sketch. Let's be honest. DNA might say brown hair, but real life says bald. DNA might say average height, but real life says still growing, hopefully. DNA gives potential. Life adds chaos. Here's how it works in simple steps. DNA is collected. Specific genes are analyzed. Traits are predicted. A digital artist creates a face. The face is labeled as approximate. Important word, approximate. It's not a mugshot. It's a guide. This is not theory. This is used today. When police have no suspects, DNA phenotyping can narrow search, eliminate wrong groups, focus investigations. Sometimes bodies are found with no identity. DNA phenotyping helps create a face to ask the public, do you recognize this person? Scientists used DNA to recreate faces of ancient humans, Vikings, early Europeans, people dead for thousands of years, brought back visually. Now, let's talk about fear, because this technology is powerful. Some people ask, is this invasion of privacy? Can DNA be misused? Can innocent people be targeted? These are valid concerns. That's why rules matter. DNA phenotyping is used carefully, not randomly, not publicly, and not casually. Will DNA ever show an exact face? Probably not. Why? Because humans are not just DNA. Environment matters, lifestyle matters, choices matter. Two people with similar DNA can still look different, but accuracy will improve, predictions will get sharper, sketches will get better. Here's the deeper truth. DNA can tell what you might look like, where you came from, but it cannot tell who you will become, what you believe, what kind of life you live. Your DNA is your starting point, not your destiny. Your face is written in DNA, but your character, that's written by choices. Science can predict your eyes, but only you decide where you look. If this story made you curious or changed how you see yourself, like the video, share it with someone who loves science and mystery, and subscribe for more calm, powerful stories. Because the human story is bigger than any code.